Hello everyone and welcome back to another very nice chess game from 2014 from the World Rapid Chess Championship which happened in Dubai. The winner of the championship was Magnus Carlsen, but there was an immortal chess game in that championship. So let's check out what happened in this chess game. With the white pieces we have Alexander Moiseenko, who is a leading Ukrainian chess grandmaster, and his opponent is Shanglei, and he is a strong Chinese chess grandmaster. So let's see what happened. Moiseenko starts the game with pushing the d pawn d4, f5, and this is the Dutch defense. Bishop to g5, g6, knight out, h4 by Moiseenko, pushing the h-pawn h6, and capturing the knight, damaging the pawn structure, developing the knight, and h5. Maybe developing the bishop is the idea, but now we have knight to f4. And Moiseenko is targeting the weak g-pawn. How to defend? Well, the Chinese grandmaster is defending with the king. King to f7. e3, developing the bishop and now targeting the knight. Bishop to h6, attacking the naughty knight. Well, Moiseenko checks the king, and this is a very important move. And after checking the king, where is the king going? So if king to f8, simply capturing the pawn, forking the king and the rook. If king to e7, again capturing the pawn, forking the king and the rook, and that's a disaster for black. And if king to e8, then still capturing the pawn, and black is a pawn down. So this is why defending on g6 with the king. And now what would you do in this position? Can you guess the next move of white? Can you see the move? But also seeing the continuation is also important. So if I give you 3 seconds, can you guess the move? Well, Moiseenko sacrificed the knight. What a move. Knight takes on g6. What a shot. And if not capturing the knight, this is also attacking the rook, but let's say after defending the rook, black is going to be a pawn down. So capturing the knight, and now can you see the continuation? What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? Once again. So if I give you 3 seconds, can you guess the move? You can also pause the video. Well, Moiseenko, he fired the queen in. Queen to h5. What a move. What an incredible shot. And this move was an incredible move. And this is sacrificing the queen, but the sacrifice was not accepted. We have king to h7, running away. But if capturing the queen, then checking the king, bishop to f7. And after king to g4, lifting the rook, and here comes f3, checkmate. How to defend? f3 is coming, and that is checkmate. Of course, the threat is not checking the king with the rook. That would be a funny move. So f3 is coming, defending, giving the flight square to the king, but still this is getting checkmated. f3, check, only move, and then pushing the pawn, checkmate. But a fantastic checkmate. So after lifting the rook, maybe bishop takes on e3 is a nice strike. So if capturing the pawn, there is no checking the king. And maybe black is surviving. But still we have f3 after king to f4. This time we have knight to d5, checkmate. Once again, black is getting checkmated. Did you see all that in this position? With sacrificing the knight. Moiseenko did. So king takes on g6 and then bang. Queen takes on h5. King to h7, of course. If king to g7, then queen to f7, checkmate. So again queen to f7, blocking with the bishop, and not repeating the moves with checking the king, blocking the bishop, and checking the king again on f7, blocking. But the knight will join the attack, knight to d5, and we have rook to f8. Obviously, queen to e8, offering to exchange the queens, is not working because of knight takes on f6. And this is check, the bishop is pinned, and then capturing the queen. And look at this position, black's pieces are all sleeping. They are not doing anything, and white is active. Also, the king is not looking safe. So this is this is a perfect attack, the art of the attack. So attacking the queen, the game is not over yet. And checking the king by Moiseenko, blocking with the bishop. Obviously in this position, if king to g8, then knight takes on f6, discovered check, double check, checkmate. Fantastic. So after checking the king, blocking with the bishop, not moving to g8, capturing the pawn check, king to h8. If king to g7, then checking the king. Actually, king to g7 was the better move. But obviously in this position, if king to h8, that is not working. So king to f7, but this is walking into the discover attack. But then lifting the rook first. And actually white has a monster attack, and defending is pretty difficult. So after checking the king, king to h8, but now queen to g6. And attacking the bishop, how to defend? Bishop to g7, checking the king. And after this move, black resigned. What a game by Alexander Moiseenko, one of the leading chess players from Ukraine. What a game. Actually, there was a lot of age difference between Moiseenko and Shanglei, by the way. When Moiseenko became a chess grandmaster in the year 2000, his opponent was 5 years old in the year 2000. So what a game. And of course, black resigned because of the obvious reason. If king to g8, what happens then? Then knight takes on f6, discovered check, double check, checkmate. The most brutal and beautiful checkmate in chess. Double check, discovered check, checkmate. So after checking the king, the other continuation, the other legal move is blocking with the bishop, but obviously capturing the bishop, king to g8, the only move, and then capturing the pawn, discovered check, double check, checkmate. What a game. What an incredible game. A special chess game. Normally, of course, I demonstrate beautiful chess games from the chess history. I show the chess classics. But this chess game, I'm going to make an exception for this chess game because this chess game was the art of attack. Was a piece of art. This was a piece of art. So let's check out this brutal, incredible attack by Moiseenko. So this was amazing. Sacrificing the knight, sacrificing the queen. And everything is going to the south for black. Well, white never missed the opportunity. And this was a 17 moves miniature, actually. So after this position, black resigned. And thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.